What will happen if Russia uses nuclear weapons in Ukraine? It is a terrifying reality that Ukraine could face the fate of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. We all know that Russia is invading Ukraine and there is a lot of tension at the borders, but do you know that a nuclear war could start between the two countries? Vladimir Putin is determined to protect Russia's territory at any cost, even if it causes a destructive war. Only last month, Putin took over 4 Ukraine regions. Not much detail is known about Russia's nuclear strike on Ukraine, but we do know that nuclear weapons like short-range devices are being prepared in Moscow to use against Ukraine. Experts think that Putin will not initially attack a Ukrainian city and aims for no casualties. According to Thornton, if there is a nuclear strike, it will be a signaling device by Moscow to prove its seriousness towards protecting its territory. Losses in Ukraine, internal disputes, and international opposition have troubled Russia. When talking to Forbes, Thornton said, "On many fronts, Putin is under pressure." Before we get further into the video, please like and subscribe to our channel. Choosing a nuclear war can cause many problems for Putin at home. The decision can cause opposition from the military or other figures, and NATO to support Ukraine in the matter directly. According to Putin, Russia is determined to protect Moscow and its annexed region by all means, including nuclear war. Although in the past, Putin has repeatedly threatened Ukraine over a nuclear war, now Putin wants Ukraine and other countries to take his threat seriously. There are many nuclear storage facilities on the Russian Ministry of Defense. These sites are known as Object S and are dispersed across the Russian Federation. The sites have nuclear warheads, hydrogen bombs, and a wide range of explosive yields. According to Pavel Podvig, director of Russia's Nuclear Force Project, Russia only has long-range ballistic missiles deployed on land and submarines for an immediate nuclear attack on Ukraine. If Putin opts for short-range atomic weapons, they'll have to remove the weapons from the Object S site and transport them to a military base. The United States will monitor the situation through satellite surveillance, hidden cameras, and local agents. This will determine the stance of the US in the war. However, Putin has already declared that it is entirely unacceptable to use nuclear weapons in Ukraine because it can cause massive destruction and severe circumstances. Experts have put forward several scenarios of how Russia will attack Ukraine. A nuclear war on the Black Sea will cause no casualties, but it will demonstrate a threat to Ukraine and things can get severe. Number 2. A nuclear aim to kill the president of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky, and his advisors in their underground bunkers. Number 3. A nuclear strike on Ukraine's military, most probably an airbase or a supply depot. No civilians are intended to be harmed in this operation. Number 4. A nuclear bombing of a Ukrainian city will cause mass destruction and civilian casualties. This strategy will be used to cause terror in people and the officials and a probability of a swift surrender. The nuclear war between Russia and Ukraine can spark World War III, which means that millions and billions of people will die, and there will be massive destruction in both countries. Neighboring countries will also suffer from the consequences. Russia has the most significant number of lethal weapons, and when we think about it, Russia can kill half of humanity. It can fire missiles on any continent, or should I say, any country. Now, let's consider what nuclear weapons Putin will use against Ukraine to make the country surrender. The atomic missile, R-36M, has a length of 35 meters, 3 meters in diameter, and a massive 211 tons. This massive missile can quickly fly up to 16,000 kilometers in the sky. The missile's mass is comparable to 2 Boeing 767 planes without passengers. Isn't it frightening? The gigantic missile operates in only 1 minute. Can you imagine? Such a dangerous missile is already to destroy half a country in simply a minute. According to official figures, Russia has 1,181 similar missiles ranging from 10,000 to 16,000 kilometers. Russia has another dangerous missile, the Kh-555 tactical nuclear missile. It has a length of 6 meters and a range of 2,000 kilometers. Hence, it is 6 times smaller than the missile R-36M. Such tactical missiles are used for specific tasks, such as clearing territory. Now let's imagine what Putin will do if he decides to start a tactical war against Ukraine. Let's imagine Putin giving the order to prepare more nuclear weapons for the war. Now, no matter how secret the mission will be, American allies and Western intelligence will already know about it. Now Russia has prepared all the weapons, and negotiations with the US, China, and NATO didn't work out. Everything is ready. Russia launches an attack. Nuclear weapons hit specific targets, cities, and military bases. This causes massive casualties. Terror spreads among the civilians, but the military stays strong. People in the army will be triggered and angry enough to fight the Russian soldiers till their last breath. Will nuclear bombing stop Ukraine from protecting its country? The answer is no. A nuclear war will affect not only Ukraine, but the entire world, and this unacceptable reign of Putin should be ended as soon as possible to retain world peace. If you liked our video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon.